My name is Andrea D'Addio. I'm an Italian journalist who works here in Berlin since the beginning of the 2009. I came here because I was looking for some new stories to write about. We are here now in Prenzlauer Berg, in the east part of Berlin. If we think how the city was before the wall fell behind me, so I'm really in the dead line. So in front of me there was the wall. Behind me there was the other part of the wall, because the wall wasn't just one wall. There were two parts. We are in that line where people could not cross, otherwise they could be shot by the DDR's army, the VOP. I start to write for several Italian newspapers and magazines. I was already a journalist in Italy, but actually from here I started to write from something more important, which actually helped also in terms of money. Yeah, that's a big topic if you live in Italy or wherever you live. And from the 1 year later, since I arrived here, I opened my own blog. It became really famous in, I have to say, in a really short time. There weren't a lot of Italian publications, online publications about Germany in Italian, and mine, which is called Berlino, Cacio, Pepe, became one of the Italians' biggest point of references for Italians who want to live here in Germany, or in Berlin especially, or want to move here. And since last March, it became an online magazine, so it became bigger. I'm not the only contributor. Now I'm managing around 20 contributors who write almost every day. So not all of them write every day, but we have new articles every day. And we have an online version, which is these articles I mentioned, and then we have also an offline live actually, which is a lot of events for Italians and other expats or Germans who speak Italian. We organize kicker tournaments, open mic, sometimes concerts or parties. They're not only for Italians, but because we promote them through our online magazine, we have more Italians audience than other type of audience. So the Italian Film Festival is a film festival with Italian films. It was at the beginning of October, the last October. It was the second edition. The first edition was called only Tuscia Film Festival, because we thought so the first idea was to bring the Tuscia Film Festival, which is a film festival in the north of Rome, in the city of Viterbo, here to Berlin. So to have a German edition of this really nice festival, which used to be organized every July. This year we choose to change the name. It was only Italian Film Festival. We had 7 films. 6 films were were already screened in Italy. 4 of them will be screened here in Germany soon. We had Sacro Gra, which won the Gold Lion last year in Venice. We have Le Meraviglie, which won the Grand Prix de la Jury at the Cannes Film Festival. Then we had Great Beauty, which won the Oscar last year, and then also other 3 films which we thought were really, really good, and that could be really interesting for a German audience here in Berlin. We had some meetings with directors and actors of the films, and it was a really big success. So the cinema was always full, or almost full. We felt the participation of the Italian community here in Berlin, but also of the German community, so the Germans, which was our first aim. So to bring Italian films to the German audience and try to help these films to have a German distribution if they didn't have already.